Hello everyone, we are going to see the scanner and the stepper for exposure process continuously. Stepper structure just like this. The UV light come in and the reticle stage assembly. We put a reticle here, and this is the lens assembly, and this is the substrate stage. We put the substrate here, and we are going to expose the substrate stage. Move substrate to the die position. Move to the die position while we need to do exposure. And the reticle stage will do the alignment to let the reticle pattern and the substrate die to align, and then fix it stage, then expose. After expose, the substrate stage will move to the next die position, and the reticle stage will line again, fix exposure, and then realign. This is original stepper function. This is principle. This is a reticle, and the UV light come in, and this is the pattern, a die pattern on a substrate. We can see that one die pattern, one exposure time, one exposure, one die pattern complete. It's a better throughput lens scanner. Why? You see the scanner structure. The same, the UV light come in, and the reticle stage here. Install the reticle, and the lens assembly, and the substrate stage. Put on the substrate, then the reticle stage do line and expose with the scan moving. When expose, it do the scan moving, and the stress stage one will be moved to the next die we want to expose. Move the substrate to the next die, and when the reticle stage line and start to expose and scan move, the stage substrate will move to the same scan move to exposure. Then the move exposure complete, it will be moved to the next die. This action just like this. This is the reticle. This is the die pattern what we want to expose, and we use the scan function to scan. The scan period is so small, so we have to do the scan move. And a reticle stage can scan. Yes, to the scan, from here to scan, and the subject pattern also do the scan move from here to scan. This establish a complete scan, and the reticle move scan and the subject move scan at the same time will save some process time to gain throughput a little bit. The advantage benefit is less lens distortion with this scan mode, and the better CD interfield. This is the lithography exposure process character we want to measure and expression it. This equipment needs smaller lens. That's its benefit. And now the most advantage, most new technology fab use the scanner, because the vendor focusing building the new scanner to let the new scanner have the most powerful mechanism and the technology to let the action reticle scan move and the subject scan move, including the light source, to be a most high level technology. So the throughput is much better than before, and its better CD and the interfield also very good, but the structure, the mechanism is too complex, so also cost a lot of money ever than before. So we can say that the scanner is the most expensive machine, the most expensive equipment in the fab of the semiconductor industry. Okay, thank you. See you next time.